So, you're at Heartman's hot spring, and while you're taking a much-deserved break from BTs and tripping over yourself, a thought crosses your mind. There's got to be more hot springs. Okay, maybe you're not thinking exactly that, but I was close. This is Arielle Danan from the IGN Guides team, and in this video I'll be explaining everything you need to know about all 9 hot springs, including where you can find them and the different boosts they each provide. Whether it's recharging your batteries, repairing cargo containers, or just having a moment to stop and relax, I'll make sure you're finding everything you need to make your Death Stranding experience as filled to the brim as possible. Before you can begin using the hot springs to fast travel around Australia, you'll need to have access to 2 pre-built hot springs, which are locked behind the main story progression. You will encounter your first hot spring when you visit Heartman during Order 23, and then your second hot spring after visiting the Motherhood in Order 26. It's not until you bathe in the hot spring at the Motherhood that you'll learn you can jump between different hot spring locations. As after you jump from the Motherhood to Heartman's facility, the Hydrologist will give you access to the hot spring digger. This device allows you to dig 7 additional hot springs at various locations around the world of Death Stranding 2. Just keep in mind that you can only create a hot spring if the area is covered by the Chiral network. You also want to keep in mind of the hot and cold aspects of building the hot springs. You have to go around most, if not all of the map with the PCC level 2, scanning the grounds to check for a viable spot to dig. It's very time consuming, but worth the effort for the transportation you unlock as well as the trophy. Before we dive into the different locations, it's worth noting that the hot springs can be unlocked in any order. This list simply reflects the order in which I discovered them. As mentioned, Heartman's hot spring is the first one you'll come across in Death Stranding 2. His facility is southeast of the Dowser's base. This hot spring has a restorative effect, suppressing any sense of nausea and boosting stamina. There are no rewards for bathing in this hot spring, just the effects that it has on Sam. The Motherhood facility is located between the Pioneer and the Mechanic on your map. Bathing in this hot spring will help flush toxins from the body, improving it in every way. This hot spring is encountered during Order 26, which is also where you unlock the ability to jump between hot springs. Much like Heartman's lab, you don't receive any rewards, just buffs associated with the hot spring. Discovering the hot spring jump technically counts as the reward you receive from the Motherhood. The Digestive spring is located slightly northeast of the Lone Commander, on a cliff overlooking the Tar Lake. This spring stimulates your digestive system, boosting the effects of anything you eat or drink. The reward you get for making this hot spring is 240 likes and some tasty tangerines. The healing spring is situated northwest of the animal shelter, overlooking a cliff's edge. The water in this hot spring is rich in calcium sulfates, making it effective at healing all kinds of injuries. It also restores stamina and helps in overcoming fatigue. Creating this hot spring gives you a reward of 240 likes and some apples. The Chiral spring is located on the edge of a cliff, almost halfway between the Dowser and Heartman's facility. This hot spring allows Sam to temporarily carry heavier cargo loads, and he gets a tasty reward of some Chiral tea and 240 likes. The Tar spring is located not too far south of the Tar Therapist, and a fair distance north of the mine north of F6. Finding the Tar spring is a tad trickier than others, so I would recommend having your PCC level 2 out and walking around, scanning the area until the beeping sound grows louder. You'll also know you're in the right area if you scan the ground with your PCC level 2 and the hot spring digger turns blue. After you've found and made this hot spring, going for a dip in the Tar spring will make it harder for BTs to detect you. You'll also get a nice reward of 240 likes and some sweet flag leaves. The Clairvoyant spring is located east of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. This spring is great for sharpening your senses and making you more aware of your surroundings and the items around you. By creating this hot spring, you'll receive a reward of 240 likes and some cute Ludens ducks. The Metallic spring is located west of the Chronobiologist. This particular spring helps repair your cargo of any dents or cracks. Plus, you get a nice reward of some yuzu and 240 likes. The Recharging spring is located directly south of the Phantom Smith, or north if you're coming from B-Pass. The Recharging spring can recharge batteries and also has a restorative effect on the body. Speaking of restorative effects, as a reward for creating this hot spring, you'll receive eucalyptus leaves and 240 likes. A cool little detail that Kojima Productions added was stargazing. You can look up at the night sky, and depending on which hot spring you're in, you can see different objects, from a BT handprint to Lou's face to a thumbs up. You may even catch Kojima's face in the stars. Congrats, you now found all the hot springs. Don't forget to report back to the Hydrologist to collect your rewards if you didn't report back to her each time you built a hot spring. She'll give you the Luden's Duckies, decor for the hot springs, and all the fruits and veggies. You can add those to the hot spring by going to the terminal and selecting Hot Spring Customization. With all those fruits and veggies, you'd think she'd want us to make her a soup. And that just about covers everything you need to know about finding all the hot springs. For more Death Stranding 2 tips and guides, check out our growing wiki over at IGN.com. And as always, for everything gaming, stick with IGN.